Hello everyone. Uh, yes, we are back again, and you know what? In this lockdown, since we are using technology to the maximum, I realized that we are able to churn out programs faster than we were able to do otherwise. And connecting with everybody, everyone volunteering to send their videos, collating the videos together, and then putting them on for all of you to watch. I think it's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. Okay, so I'm keeping myself busy by bringing in people who really matter, people who are motivating in the way they present themselves, and people who have been there, done it, and are very, very successful. Uh, these are also people who have adapted to changes in life. They have kept themselves completely upgraded on the latest technologies, and they're making a difference. I'm here again today to bring to you yet another personality whom I am very impressed with. And I would want Anurag, who's going to join in with a video from his house, uh, to, as usual, start with a short story followed by the personality that I'm talking about. Anurag will introduce him to you. Thank you. Keep watching.
सच है विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है सूरमा नहीं विचलित होते क्षण एक नहीं धीरज खोते विघ्न को गले लगाते हैं कांटों में राह बनाते हैं वन में प्रसून तो खिलते हैं बागों में शाल न मिलते हैं कंकरियां जिनकी सेज सुघर छाया देता केवल अंबर विपदाएं दूध पिलाती हैं लोरियां आंधी सुनाती हैं जो लाक्षागृह में जलते हैं वही सूरमा निकलते हैं। वेलकम टू द एपिसोड ऑफ सेकंड इनिंग्स। फ्रेंड्स, ये हमारे लिए लाक्षागृह है। कोरोना वायरस ने इस पूरे इकोसिस्टम को एक लाक्षागृह बना दिया है और हमको इसमें से निकलना है सूरमा बन के। देन वी हैव टू टोटली थिंक डिफरेंट। युval नोआ हरारी बहुत बड़े राइटर हैं। अपने किसी एक आर्टिकल में वो कह रहे थे कि आफ्टर द कोरोना वायरस पैंडेमिक इज ओवर द एंटायर सिस्टम ऑफ थिंकिंग विल चेंज, businesses will change, people will collaborate more, people will be collaborating with the synergies rather of competing, they will be on the synergy mode। देखिए, बहुत सिंपल सी बात है, ये सिनर्जी इंसानों में ही नहीं है। ये सिनर्जी का भाव, द फीलिंग ऑफ सिनर्जी नेचर हैज गिवन टू एवरीबडी, टू ऑल ऑफ अस। मिसाल के तौर पर आपको बात बताता हूँ, हैव यू एवर सीन बर्ड्स फ्लाइंग इन द स्काई? वो एक टिपिकल एरो फॉर्मेशन में उड़ रही होती हैं। Now, do you know why it is? Scientists have proven now that there is a science behind it। होता यह है कि जब इस फॉर्मेशन के अंदर जो सबसे पहले वाला पक्षी होता है वो अपने विंग्स को जब फड़फड़ाता है तो उससे एक मोमेंटम क्रिएट होता है, एनर्जी क्रिएट होती है। नाउ दैट गिव्स द एनर्जी टू द बर्ड सक्सीडिंग इट, एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ विच पीछे वाले पक्षी की एनर्जी कम खर्च होती है in comparison to the bird preceding it। जब पीछे वाला पक्षी अपने पंख फड़फड़ाता है, it again creates a flutter, it again creates a momentum which is imparted to the bird succeeding it। और ये पूरा का पूरा प्रोसेस चलता रहता है। इस तरह से आगे वाला पक्षी या आगे वाले पक्षी जो उड़ रहे होते हैं वो पीछे वाले पक्षियों को एनर्जी देते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ विच पीछे उड़ने वालों की एनर्जी कम खर्च होती है, वो कम थकते हैं। सो नाउ वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड जो सबसे आखिर में होगा उसकी एनर्जी बिल्कुल कम खर्च होती है और वो आगे वाले बर्ड्स के मोमेंटम की वजह से उड़ रहा होता है। बट होल्ड ऑन, कहानी खत्म यही नहीं होती है। द मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट इज सडनली व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट जो सबसे पीछे उड़ रहा होता है वो सबसे आगे आ जाता है और आगे वाला पीछे चला जाता है। एज अ रिजल्ट दे शेयर द एफर्ट। Now, this is what nature has given to all of us. In these times of coronavirus, we have to collaborate. We have to do synergies of our efforts. Achal Rangaswamy, one of the coach, one of the motivator, one of the speakers who had been an outstanding sales guy, had worked with different various companies at a higher position, at a position of sales The department, the functions and the roles of training, motivation and management has a point to prove over here. He has a story to share with all of us how to fight in second innings. After all, after the coronavirus pandemic is over, that will be again a second innings for all of us. Here we are with Achal Rangaswamy.
Behind every cloud is a silver lining. Cliched? Yes. We are faced with dark clouds. Clouds darker than ever before, darker than ever anticipated. Man wouldn't have dreamt of such a scenario a couple of months back. So, what do we do? Faced with the kind of scenario that everybody is talking about every minute right now, why don't we apply our minds to what to do A during this period, and B once we have exterminated this pandemic? Well, first of all, my thoughts go back 20 years to a situation that we were faced with when I was operating in a building materials company as the president of sales and marketing. Recessionary trends compelled us to look at innovative methods to sell material that was being churned out of a continuous process plant. Production couldn't stop, but the market wasn't consuming the quantity that we were manufacturing. Necessity is the mother of invention, and constraints forced us to look at innovative solutions. And we came out 3 years after that particular situation, turning the company into black, creating benchmarks in turnover, and having a set of highly enthusiastic, successful, and delighted people who had stuck around with the company even during tough times. So, taking lessons from that kind of situation, if I were to look at businesses that are doing very well even now, internet, food, people are stuck at home, they're stuck with people, they don't know what to do. There's a lot of food that is selling, a lot of books that are selling. People had stopped reading books in recent times, but I think most people have downloaded hundreds of books into their systems. I hope they read it, but somebody selling the books is definitely making money. The same applies to music, the same applies to the people who provide entertainment. Yes, probably the hospitality business doesn't see too many people checking into rooms or too many people walking into a restaurant because they are probably shut down. But there is food being ordered. Travel people are probably feeling constrained. Can they think of something innovative by which you can do a certain amount of armchair traveling and without a visa or a passport actually travel? I have used this opportunity to get into personalized online coaching. A lot of youngsters would approach me during good times to ask me to train them to become great coaches. And I used to tell them, how do I travel? How do I be present everywhere at any time? I am not omnipotent, omnipresent. Believe it or not, I am experiencing a very, very enthusiastic response to this particular idea. Similarly, there are many businesses that one can sit down and identify that are likely to turn the corner to being handled differently once we are out of this particular issue. I think the time is ripe now to be in a lighter vein called RIP. Don't get me wrong, it is reflect, introspect, prepare. So, like a tiger waiting for the right moment to pounce on its prey, may I request you all to stay cool, to stay calm, to stay composed, be ready for the plunge, and jump when the opportunity arrives. Don't go rusty, stay prepared, spark your drive, and be successful. I wish you all the very best.